ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। বলছি দেখি চেষ্টা করছি।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator, and punisher.
It's come to nothing. Lampard, Rijkaard, and here's Messi, Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Beckham, oh good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Forlan. Pass is just off target.
ব্যাকআমরা আমি কেন যে নামাই না ভুল হতে গেছি।
Knocks it out wide.
টক আমার দেখে এটা তো রাখি কি জন্য আমি
It's not gone well. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. Impressive jump.
আরে
Oh, it's hit
আরে
the post. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's having a shot.
ওয়ারে ড্রামা,
Oh, Brazil.
কত ড্রামা হলো এখানে।
And we have liftoff. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this'll...
Neymar! That was superb
Hmm.
goalkeeping.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Brazil with the corner. They're first.
আর একটা বলে লেফটি নাই, একটা অবস্থা।
Cleared without hesitation. Brazil very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name.
বল দিতে বলো।
Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here. It's roll!
ও ভাই,
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with
আচ্ছা
another corner.
those who are watching, please
Corner
like and
number 2
subscribe the
now.
channel, guys.
It's
এটা কি, এটা কোনো
in
কথা?
the box. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Real pressure penalty this. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect
কি রে
response
ভাই,
to
আমি
falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
This is a promising build-up. Knocks it into space.
কি রে ভাই
Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Lampard. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rijkaard. Half-time getting close now. And this is Neymar. Great chance! What a
আর
wonderful
একসাথে তো দৌড় দিছিল
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a
Bye,
renowned
dinner
finisher
at
is
the pasta.
ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Brazil have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the
এই
ball in
বেকহাম
net.
এটা
That's
কোনো
what he's
কাজের
paid to do.
Now it's Mbappe. That's destined for the flank. Hazard. Now here's the delivery.
কোনো কাজেরই না বেকহাম এটা
Claims it. Safe hands. And the
ওয়ান
whistle
টাচ
goes for
পাস বলতে
half-time.
যে ভিতরে স্কিল আছে ওয়ান টাচ পাস বলা হয় না
Half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello attendees, this is
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up
কি
the
হোয়াইট
pitch,
নাকি
pass
নেরো
quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Brazil are up by the odd
আরে
goal.
এই বেকহাম অন্যান্য টিমমেটের কাছে মানে ওপোনেন্টে পড়লে তখন আমারে দাঁড়ায় থাকতে দেয় না
The way then.
বুঝছা
Here's the
কি রে ভাই পিছে পিছে কি করে এগুলা
Right, Shevchenko. And this is Hazard. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is
Offside
probably a
ball.
good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
হুম
Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he is
হ্যাঁ পুরো এটা কি
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
ওই স্যার ল্যাম্পার্ড এটা প্লেয়ারের পিছে পিছে
Looking
ঘুরতেছে
for options for movement.
আবার প্লেয়ারের পিছে চলে গেছে
Still have the cards to affect this game. Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Searching pass he's played there. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Shevchenko. Chance!
ও ও যাইস তো হোয়াইট করছি আমি
Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely
দেখতেছি
purring.
আমার পাস বেশি ইনকারেক্ট হয় ওই ইয়াতে আগেরটাতে মিডিয়ামে
Almost
ও
too
একটু হোয়াইট
easy.
করে দেখলাম
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, it rattles the bar. Conte. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he was quick to react. So that's it. It is all over. Brazil can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise,
Please
potency,
join me in
and
wishing all the
proficiency.
best for members of our fan
Forlan
club
voted
celebrating
man of
their
the match.
Ah, একশো ফোর করলাম তো যেটা ব্যাপার। আহ, এটা তো পেইড, এটা তো ফ্রি করলাম, এটা তো পেইড করলাম।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Hello guys, if you're new to the channel, please
The
like
pre-match
and
build-up has
subscribe.
been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Modern football is
বুঝছা
full of power,
স্কুল
pace,
কোচে বসে
and
আছে।
physicality. But there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Belletti. Rui Costa. Neymar. Pinches it off him. Conte. It's a pretty loose pass. Bastoni. And it's Belletti. Rui Costa. Batistuta. There's a sharp little ball here. Bastoni. And it's Neymar. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And here's Elise.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Robertson gets across to intercept that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
হ্যাঁ
Now, who's going to be first to this? Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Sabah really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
And here's Rui Costa. Rui Costa!
আমার না খেতেছে কেন রে ভাই?
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sabah with the corner. They're first.
এটা বললো গোল। আর
Everyone
ডিফেন্স
wanted
গুলো
to
তাকায় আছে।
impress, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
After 32 minutes is number 17, Olise.
বটলা।
Sabah are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pirlo.
কি রে ভাই, বল ধর না।
Rui Costa. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Robertson. Neymar chasing after it. Robertson.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And again they run up against stubborn defending.
কোনো প্লেয়ার নেই যে একটা পাস দিব আমি কাউরে।
Temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly
Ball-ই
similar
যায় নাই ভাই।
nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Brazil
Please be made
go in
aware
at
that
half-time
smoking is
with
only
a
permitted
game to
in
chase.
designated areas within these grounds.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well,
না
that
না,
is the
তুইলো
first
তুইলো
half
কিছু
done.
নাই এই
We
আইডিতে।
are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 18, Batistuta. Number
We get
8,
things going again.
Stoichkov. Number
Brazil can
13,
really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
coming on the field, number 20, Diego Forlan.
Brazil do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Number 7, Frank Lampard.
বাইরে ভাই, বল একটা নিয়ে রয়েছে, একটা পাস দিব কেউ, ওটাও দিতে পারতেছি না।
Bellingham. Ferran Torres. Kante makes the interception. Bastoni.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Forlan. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
কি রে ভাই, থাক না রে ভাই, জায়গা মতো থাক না, জায়গা মতো।
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Robertson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he was quick
বাট
to
কি রে ভাই,
react.
দাঁড়ান, দৌড়ান না দাঁড়া, দৌড়ান না, এগুলো কি?
Belletti. And it's Belletti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Olise. Lampard, very much a man of this moment.
উল্টা বাজবে, সোজা বাজ দিতে পারেন, উল্টা বাজ দিতে।
Costa. It's played through for him. Brilliantly cut out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bellingham. A well cut out.
সবগুলো প্লেয়ারে মার্ক করে রাখছে, সবগুলো প্লেয়ারে মার্ক করে রাখছে আমার।
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Lampard. No, it's Forlan. And this is
কি রে ভাই
And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it.
পিছনে তো দিলে কি জন্য
Exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And now,
Your reflections
please turn
then, Jim.
towards the
Well,
screen
I
for a
hate to
special
sound too
presentation
harsh, Peter,
featuring
but
our guest
that was poor.
performers
I
today.
mean, devoid of ideas, devoid of guile,
এই হাওয়ায়
devoid of cohesion, and ultimately...
আমি মনে করছি ওর সামনে উঠবে পিছে গেছে কে দৌড় মারে সামনে না যায় লাস্ট মিনিটে আরে না অফসাইড ছিল না কই অফসাইড কই অফসাইড আছিল যে যাই রিপ্লাই দেখো কোনো অফসাইড নাই উদয় পিছে গেছে গেছে পুরো একটা জায়গা খালি ছিল ওদিকে
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
He is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. Now
আচ্ছা
there's a fine
বল নিয়ে
ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given.
নেইমার এটা কি করছে
Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. So this the chance to fire his team in front. He scores for sure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as
পেনাল্টি বুঝলাম কিন্তু নেইমার ওটা কি করলো যে
spot hit.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Abiati clears without hesitation. And this is Shevchenko. Now that's well seen too. Robson. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Lampard. Nicely aimed pass. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And here's Raul. And here's Batistuta. Quality ball. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it. It shoots! Oh, the ball. And the keeper couldn't
আমি
hold
স্টেক
it.
শট দিচ্ছি ভাই
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a lovely, neat pass. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, just to keep them.
বেচারা বেচারা অফসাইড গোলকিপার দিয়ে আসবো
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to
সে
score
গেটে
there.
যত মজা লাগে আমার
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now, can they get him away? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. And it
হ্যাঁ
wasn't the best
শেপচেঙ্কো
decision.
রান মিস করো না কিছু বুঝতেছি না এগুলো কি
Slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
এগুলো বিহাইন্ড দ্য রান এগুলো করো নাকি কোনো বুঝি না
And that was very necessary.
তাকায় থাকে এরকম মতো Hello guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like the video.
Rijkaard. Neymar. That is good alertness. And that could set him on his way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's the shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more.
Hmm.
We have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Brazil can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
সব ঠিক থাকবে কিন্তু 90 ডিস্টার্ব দিতে হবে
Back up and
নাহলে
running
কেমন
after
হবে
half-time. Brazil currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
শালার ফ্যানিক্সি কি জিনিস রে ভাই
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Where it came from.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. Neymar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Conte.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Harrison with the clearance.
গেছি
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, a gilt-edged chance!
ভালো
And
ডিফেন্স
well
করছে
cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Neymar, and the shot's on here. And what Well, quick to recover this. That's been intercepted.
That's great
আরে
positioning.
পাস
So
দিলাম
good
কই
from him.
Now it's Forlan, looking for options for movement. And the finish!
এখন তো দিছিল আবার
It's going to
পেনাল্টি
go a long way. No, again there's no way through. Lampard looking to receive it in space. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Forlan. Pass is just off target. That should get the job done. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Lampard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Shot could be on,
There will be
and he can
1 minute
thump it
added
away.
time.
Corner number 3 coming up. Howson is there, and he can get that clear.
কিরে ভাই
Forlan,
কিরে
and he's lost his man here.
কিরে
Forlan, and this is Forlan.
এটা কি হইলো
Got rid because
1
he was
মিনিটের
under
4 মিনিট
pressure.
চলছে
Time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
And if you do have a
Forlan
chance today,
taking
please
in the
take some time
accolades,
out to
having
give
been
your
named
support
man
to
of the
our
match,
better stadium
and
fund.
deservedly so.
এটা কি মানে কোনো পারে না যেটা মেসেজ দিতে দিতে মানে মেসেজ ড্র করে দেওয়ার জন্য মানে ওইটা কর্নার মারার পরে আসলে বাসিরে দিয়ে দেওয়া উচিত ছিল মানে ডিওক্সে বাইরে যখন বলটা গেছে দেয় নাই
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion.
ক্রস
It looks like a
করুক
big
ক্রস
game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the
Little
pitch so they can
offside.
get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
He's had it taken off him.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Da ayna রে ভাই
No
শেভচেঙ্কো।
prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator, and punisher.
That's a little off target. Lampard. Cannavaro. This looks promising.
ওইটা শেভচেঙ্কো আবার।
That was nowhere near his best. Now it's Shevchenko, and it's made its way to him. No, that's been intercepted. Fallen! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Passing nice and neat. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Haaland receives it in a good position here. It's a good-looking delivery.
ওরে ভাই ক্রস।
That has earned a reprieve for the time. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Towering header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Forlan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
করলাম ভাই রান মেক কর না রে ভাই রান মেক কর না রান মেক।
Bastoni calmly anticipates. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but
He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! The first significant strike. The
আসলে
movement
কত সুন্দর রান মেক করে এদের প্লেয়ার গুলা আর আমার গুলা
sumptuous.
এত হেভি রানই মেক করে না।
at its finest, real cut and thrust.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Haaland.
Brazil certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Thuram dominates aerially so often. And it's Neymar. Forlan. It's Forlan! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is headed for the middle. That's going to go a long way. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! that wasn't the worst effort in the world. And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been knocked clear. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Brazil come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar. Much Rijkaard. And this is Shevchenko. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Has a look and plays it forward. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Spread it left. Neymar. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents
ভাই ল্যাম্পার্ড জানা রে ভাই জানা বলটা নে না
considerably, and I mean considerably.
And it's Xabi Alonso. That's a sharp pass. Lampard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
আচ্ছা
Khan claims comfortably.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
আচ্ছা
Getting up there! And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
আর না বাপরেটা
So we
ফালতু
have movement on both benches.
আরে
Number 5. Kukchu.
And the keeper's given it away.
Number 13.
Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
আমি ভুলে গেছি আমার কাছে বল
Glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Michael Owen.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just
পাঁচ দিস না রে ভাই ব্যবহার তো পাঁচ দিলে সমস্যা তুই পাঁচ দিস না
Persib Bandung are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want
ওরে ভাই নেইমার পাঁচ দিলে সমস্যা তোর ভাই পাঁচ দিস না
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his
ওরে ভাই রে ভাই আমি অত দূরে পাঁচ দিয়ে দিছি
inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
ওরে ভেবে তো
well,
they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
It's loose here and
What
they'll
a
want
guy.
to reclaim it. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Aimed beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. That's a lovely neat pass. Now, can they get him away?
Minutes has been indicated.
Tries one from range. A real chance and a real let-off. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Albert Ferrer. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did...
তো বহুত ভালো খেলছে, রান এগুলো করে অন্যগুলো তো।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a user of class and an...
Great chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
আর ম্যান সবগুলোকে মার্ক করে রাখতে হয় না।
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Forlan. Neymar has a look up and delivers. Cleared without hesitation. Lampard!
আমার আগে শট মারা হচ্ছিল, ল্যাম্পার্ড এটাকে কি জন্য দিছিল?
Not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Beckham. Looking to play him in. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Neither side is
What
able to
about
find the
it?
net. Driving forward, and he's got away from it. And that's a good ball. And the finish! Goal!
আমার ডিফেন্স এগুলো কি রে ভাই? ওদিকে বাতিস্তুত এক জায়গায় এক পাশে, ওই এক পাশে দূর।
Touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
এরা আসি না ধরে দিছে পিছে দূর।
Moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
19 minutes is
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager...
It's
আল্লাহ।
magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Brazil restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
বাতিস্তুত আবার শুরু করছে সেম কাজ।
Race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bastoni gets it away.
বাতিস্তুত বলতেছে বাস্তনি।
And it's McAllister. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
বাইরে ভাই গার্ডে পাস দেন না, বেকামের বলে 99 পাস।
And here's
এত পাস
Daniel.
অ্যাকুরেসি দেখছিলাম।
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they're looking at the referee, but
কারে
he's
দেয় রে ভাই বল?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Yamal. And he's lost Hill. Try from distance. Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
দেখা মেডে রে ভাই কি
They've got to
একটা।
be quick moving this forward.
2 added minutes has been
Well, he got
indicated.
rid because he was under pressure.
পয়সা সামনে দিন।
Now, can they get him away? That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a...
সামনে দিয়ে বল দিচ্ছে, বল পা দিচ্ছে।
Into the break, all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well,
What
both
else?
sides would have
What else?
expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Second half is up and running. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass. Searching pass he's played there.
আরে দেখা।
It's a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Beckham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Forlan.
ভাই জানা রে ভাই নেইমার
Showed plenty of zest
তো
in
সামনে না বলটা গেছে।
couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
McAllister. Oh, that's a key interception. Bastoni.
ভাই
That is a great pick out. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bastoni cuts it out. Oh, it's
বুঝছো?
been cut out, well played. Oh, this is a chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Costa Curta works it forward. Beckham. Well, played right into his path. Big chance! And that's a good
Alright.
finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good
ভাই
movement.
কই রে
Some
ভাই গেট
players
থাক
have
না রে
that
ভাই
natural
বুঝছো?
ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And the shot! And how did he not put that away?
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Donadoni goes short. Now there's a fine ball. Dani Olmo! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And he was quick to react. 5 minutes left on the clock. Ferran Torres. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Ferran Torres, and this is Forlan. It's Belletti. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
আর ডিফেন্স করলে তবে দূরে দিচ্ছে না দূরে দিচ্ছে না দূরে ভারত স্ট্রাইকারের অবস্থা বেশি খারাপ আর সেদিন আমরা পেরো না আগে ওরে
Substitution for Brazil. Number 3, Alessandro
So
Bastoni.
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Rijkaard. Number 7, Frank Lampard. Number 23.
Great ball, and can he finish?
Number 10.
And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Coming on the field. Number 2, Dennis Owen.
জামা
14, Trelawney. Number 6, Conte. Number 13, Zielinski. Number 4, Mbappe.
Shot
Substitution.
could be on. Mbappe. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then?
রে বাবা খেলবো না আজকে আর খেলবো না আল্লাহ হাফেজ।